Hello everyone and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I'm your host, your dost, and as usual in the ghost mode, Mohit Jain, with the simple, sure questions on geometry and mensuration, which you might find in your TCS NQT or TCS Ninja examination. And as we know that these are actually not sample questions, these are actual questions which I have collected over a period of 6 months from different NQT and Ninja examination on screen. And out of the 24 questions you will get in the numerical ability or the problem solving part, two sure questions will be there from geometry mensuration. So before solving these questions, I will advise you to go through all the formulas in mensuration for 2D, circle, triangle, square, rectangle, and in 3Ds the important one would be cylinder, sphere, cone and cuboid. So on this happy note, yes, 9 baj gaye hain. Let's begin now. If the radius and the height of a cone is reduced to 25% and 50% of its initial value. So if radius was reduced to 25%, radius was 4 and height was, and cone are reduced to 50%, let me take it as 2. So new radius is reduced to 25%, that means 1/4 of 4 is 1, new radius now become 1, and new height is reduced to 50%, that means it also becomes 1. So this is old radius, old height, new radius, new height. The volume of the cone is reduced to, volume of the cone is given by 1/3 pi r square h. So old value or the old volume was 1/3 pi, r square is 16 into 2 is 32, and new volume 1/3 pi r square h, 1 square into 1 is 1. So the volume of the cone is reduced to how much percentage of the initial volume? That is 1/3 pi into 1 is how much percent, suppose it is x% of the old volume. Cancel. 100/32 is the x. Now 100/32, if I divide by 4, it will be 25/8. That means new volume is 25/8% of old volume. That is in option D. Okay, this time we have right circular cylinder, solid right circular cylinder. Radius, height. Okay. So if radius is r and height is h, curved surface area, only the curved surface area this side is 2 pi rh. Total surface area, which also includes the base area and the area at the top, is 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r square, or 2 pi r into h plus r, and the volume is given by pi r square h. Okay. The sum of height and radius of a solid right circular cylinder is 41 centimeter. That means h plus r is 41. If its total surface area is 2706, total surface area is 2 pi r into h plus r, that means into 41 is 2706. That means r equals 2706 into 7, because we can take pi as 22/7. divided by 2 into 22 into 41. So let's have the value of R first, and we can use calculator for this. So, and then the value of R would be 2706 into 7 divided by 44 divided by 41, that is 10.5. So radius is 10.5. Height is 41 minus 10.5, that is 30.5. What is the volume? Volume formula is pi r square h. So volume is 22 by 7 r square 10.5 whole square. H is 30.5. Okay, let me use calculator once again. So what we have? 22 into 10.5 into 10.5 into 30.5 divided by 7. 10568.25. Volume is coming as 10568 cc, and that is in option B. A circle is inscribed in an equilateral triangle of side 12 centimeter. So we have an incircle for an equilateral triangle. We know that radius is, or in center, in circle, radius, or in radius, if I say it as R, R is 1/3 of height of an equilateral triangle. Height of an equilateral triangle is given by root 3 by 2 times the side of an equilateral triangle. Now side of an equilateral triangle is 12 centimeter. That means height is root 3 by 2 into 12. That is 6 root 3. Therefore radius of this particular circle is 1 by 3 into 6 root 3. That is 2 root 3. Done. Radius of incircle is 2 root 3. Now what next? What is the area of the square inscribed in this circle? Now let me draw this here. We have a circle and we have a square in this particular circle. Now if we look carefully, the diameter of the circle is nothing but the diagonal of the square. So if side of the square is A, then diagonal of the square is given by A root 2. A square plus A square, 2A square root is A root 2. Now this A root 2 is equals to diameter of the circle. Diameter of the circle is twice the radius. So diameter of the circle would be 4 root 3. Now what is asked? What is the area of the square? Area of the square is A square. Let square on both sides. We will get A square into 2 equals 16 into 3. That means A square equals 8 into 3, 24 square centimeter. Area of the square drawn inside the circle, circle is inside the equilateral triangle, is 24 square centimeter. That features in option A. Okay, what we have in this one? 6 square plots are connected end to end. So this is a rectangular plot which is actually framed by connecting 6 square plots. 3, 4, 5, or let me make it a 6. And if this side is A, this is also A, this is A, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6A by A. Of area 726 centimeter square. Now the area of this plot is 6A by A. That means 6A square is 726. This is 1, 2, 1. That means A is equals to 11 meter. One side is equals to 11 meter. If we take pi equals to 22 by 7, by what factor is the perimeter of the plot? First of all, let us find perimeter. Perimeter of the plot is twice length into breadth. Length is 6a and plus breadth is a. So that is 7 into 2, 14a. That is 14 into 11. That is the perimeter of the plot is more than that of circumference of a circle of radius 10 meter. Now circumference of circle is given by 2 pi r, that is 2 into 22 by 7 into r. In this case r is 10. So we just need to divide these two. So 14 into 11 into 7 by 2 into 22 into 10 is how much? 2 goes 7. So if I use calculator, 7 into 11 into 7 divided by 220 equals 2.45. Now the question is, by what factor is the perimeter of the plot more than that of the circumference? Then it would be more than by 2.45 minus 1. That is 1.45. Don't mark on 2.45. It is 1.45 more than this. We have just calculated this perimeter divided by the circumference, which is 2.45 by 1. That means if the denominator is 1, numerator is 2.45, then how much is numerator more than denominator? Numerator is more than denominator by 1.45 units. Answer is D, 1.45. Now, the area of the sector. Okay, we have a circle, and if this is the angle theta, then area of the sector with radius r is given by pi r square into theta by 360. These in degrees. Area of the sector with central angle 15 degree, that means theta is 15 degree, is 231 square centimeter. That means pi r square into 15 by 360 is equals to 231. Okay, 15, 24, 212, 211. This will go 221. That means r square is 7 into 3, and then we have 7, and 12 is 4 into 3. That means r is 7 into 3 into 2. 7 into 6 is 42. Radius of the circle is 42. What is the circumference of the circle? So circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. 2 pi r. That will go 6 times. So it would be 22 into 12. 2, 2, 4 and 2 is 6 and 2. 264. Circumference would be 264 square, no, only centimeter, obviously not square. So circumference is 264 centimeter, and that we have in option A. Now in this particular question, we would be dealing with the hollow cylindrical pipe. Hollow. The outer radius is capital R and inner radius is small r. The difference between inner and outer surface area of a right circular metallic pipe 14 centimeter long is this much. Now the surface area is given by what? Pi r square h. So 2 pi capital R minus small r into h is equals to 176 centimeter square. If the pipe is made up of 396 centimeter cube metal, that means it is the volume, and volume is pi r square h, that is pi capital R square minus small r square into h. This is equals to 396. Now sum of outer and inner radii, that means we are looking out for the value of r plus small r. If we divide these two, very easily we can get this value. How? Pi r square minus small r square is r plus small r into r minus small r into h divided by pi 2 pi r minus small r h is 396 by 176. Pi pi gone, r minus r h gone. Therefore, r plus small r is 396 into 2 divided by 176. So we have 396 into 2 divided by 176, that is 4.5. So sum of the two radii is 4.5 centimeter, and that is in option A. Again we have solid circular cylinder. Okay, right circular solid cylinder. Surface area we know 2 pi RH, then that is curved surface area. Total surface area 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r square, and volume pi r square h. What is the diameter of the solid circular cylinder? That means 2r is the value we are looking out for, whose height is 6 centimeter, and area of the curved surface, that means CSA, is 5 times the combined area of the two flat surfaces. That means 2 pi RH is 5 times the combined area of the two flat surfaces, 5 times 2 pi r square. So 2 pi r cancel. That means h is equals to 5r. Height is 6. That means 6 by 5 is equals to r. Now they have asked about how much is 2r diameter. Diameter is 2r. That is 6 by 5 into 2. 12 by 5. That is 2.4. So diameter of this right circular solid cylinder is 2.4 centimeter. That is in option C. Okay, now what we have? Rectangle. Area of rectangle is 1260 square centimeter. That means length into breadth is 1260. And its perimeter is 146. Perimeter is 2 into L plus B is 146. That means length plus breadth is 73. What is the length of the diagonal? Length of the diagonal is given by root over L square plus B square. So let me square this up. L plus B whole square is 73 square. Now L square plus B square plus 2LB is 73 square, 9, 21, 2, 4, and 49 plus 4 is 53. Yes, that is 73 square. Now L into B is 1260. 1260 into 2, 1214, 2520. That means L square plus B square is 5329 minus 2520. So we have 5329. Okay, you want me to check? Okay, 73 into 73 is 5329 minus 2520 is 2809, and then just to square root, that is 53. That means L square plus B square root over is 53. Length of the diagonal is 53 centimeter, and that is in option B. An equilateral triangle of side 44 centimeter is formed using a piece of wire. That means what is the length of this wire? That is 44 into 3, 12 and 1, 132 centimeter is the length of the wire. If the same piece of wire is used to make a circle, that means 2 pi r, circumference of the circle should be equals to 132 centimeter. If we form a circle with radius r, then circumference is nothing but the length of the wire. What will be the diameter of the circle? Okay, so we are looking out for the value of 2r. Now 2 into 22 by 7 into r is 132. We are looking out for the value of 2r. 2r is 132 into 7 by 22. Okay, 11 times 2, 11 times is 112. This goes 6. 6 into 7 is 42. Diameter is 42 centimeter, and that is in option A. A room measuring 6 meter 65 centimeter and 4 meter 55 centimeter broad need to be paved with least number of square tiles. Okay. Then the number of square tiles required to cover the floor is. For this, what we require is HCF of length and breadth. 6 meter 65 centimeter is 665 centimeter and 4 meter 55 centimeter is 455 centimeter. We need the HCF of this. Let us use the traditional method of HCF. 455, 1 times 0, 1, 210, 455, 420 twice, 5, 3, 35 will go with how many times? 2, 3, 6 times. That means we get 35. HCF is 35. That means the side of the square tiles we are looking out for is 35 centimeter. Therefore, number of tiles required is area of the room or the floor, that is 665 into 455, divided by area of 1 square tiles, that is 35 into 35. So we can use now calculator directly. 665 divided by 35 is 19 and 455 divided by 35 is 13. 13 into 19, that is 247. 247 square tiles of dimension 35 into 35 centimeter would be required, and those would be the least number of square tiles which we can use. 247, option B fits in. "8,000 tiles of size 15 centimeter by 15 centimeter are required to cover the entire floor of a hall of length 15 meter. What is the breadth of the hall?" Simple. Area of hall must be equals to area of all tiles. Area of hall is 15 into breadth, and area of all tiles is 8,000 into, but this is in meter. This is meter, but these are in centimeter. So 15 centimeter is 15 by 100 into 15 by 100 meters. Gone, 15 gone with 15, 5, 3, 5, 2 and 4. So B is 4 into 3, that is 12 meter. Breadth of the hall is 12 meter, that is in option A. The length of rectangular sheet is twice the breadth. So if breadth is x, length is 2x. If the area of sheet is 242, that means x into 2x is 242, 121, x square is 11 square, x is 11, this is 11 and this is 22. What is the length of the rectangular sheet? Length is 22 centimeter. Option B fits in. The breadth of a box is half of its length. Okay, so if length is x, breadth is x by 2 and his height is half of its breadth. So height is x by 4. Volume of the box is 1000 cc. We know that volume is length into breadth into height. X into x by 2 into x by 4 is 1000. That means x cube is 8000. So that is 8 is 2 into 2 into 2. That is 20 whole cube. X is equals to 20. What is the breadth? Breadth of the box is 20 by 2, that is 10. What is the unit? cc, that means centimeter. 10 centimeter, option B fits in. the surface area of two cubes are in the ratio 1:9, what will be the ratio of the volumes? Okay, so if we have two cubes and let the side ratio be A:B, then the surface area ratio is A²:B², and the volume ratio is triplicate ratio, that is A³:B³. Now it is given that surface area of two cubes are in the ratio 1:9. That means A²:B² is 1:9. That means subduplicate ratio A:B is 1:3. Then triplicate ratio A³:B³ would be 1³:3³, that is 1:27. Ratio of the volume is 1:27. I've just used the concept of duplicate ratio and triplicate ratio. While going back, we have used the concept of from here to here subduplicate ratio and then triplicate ratio. 1:27, option A fits in. The diameter of a pizza is 30 centimeter. Normally, if the pizza is given, we will consider this as a circular figure. Diameter is given, that means radius is 15 centimeter given. What is the area of the upper surface of a sector of a pizza whose arc length is 8 centimeter? Let's devise some formula for this. Radius is R and this length of the sector is L. We need this area. You know that area would be what? If this angle is theta, then area would be pi r square into theta by 360 degree. That will be the area of sector. Now, this is L. What is this L? L, sector length, is given by 2 pi r into theta by 360 degree. Okay. So, if I divide these two, what I'll get? A by L is theta by 360, theta by 360 will go away. Pi r is square upon 2 pi r. Pi out, r also out. That means A by L is pi by 2. Area of the sector can also be written as r into length of the sector by 2. And if we remember this formula, we would have answered this in 2 seconds only. Area of the sector is R, radius, that is 15, into length of the sector, that is 8 by 2. 15 into 4 is 60 square centimeter. Answer A fits in.